It was good. It's, just came back from personal training session and wanted to say in advance, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna drink a protein or energy shake, do that at least an hour and a half before you go. I literally felt like shit going to the gym. Um, had a twisted ankle. Plus, I felt that smoothie was just sitting there. It didn't want to go anywhere. Felt lethargic. It hurt to breathe, hurt to move, but I went anyway. And I want to say I'm thankful for that because that goes into what I'm going to say today. Um, in the pursuit of progress, there will be pain, all sorts of pain. In certain circles, there'll be a cornucopia of chaos, changes. Um, Stepping outside your comfort zone is hard as shit, but it's necessary because in your comfort zone, you become lax, you become very lazy, your life becomes lackluster because you may feel comfortable in a way, but you know in your heart something's missing. Me and my personal trainer had a conversation today, and I was giving him projections, and I was asking him his thoughts. And knowing that I lost 3% body fat within, say, 90 days, or went from 218 to 206, 206.5 pounds in that period. He talked about he noticed some changes, how I'm doing things, how I'm committed, and through all that, I was catching hell doing a training session. He wanted to take it easy slightly, but still, I'm thankful for individuals like him who were committed to kicking the weakness out of my ass because it takes a strong person to acknowledge there is weakness within them when they're sick and tired of life being a certain way, when they feel like it's Groundhog Day, or they're constantly running on a glass hamster wheel. They're moving, but they're not going anywhere in their perspective. Something has to change. And just like in the gym, you start doing a routine so long that you start to plateau, that the gains that you were seeing tend to diminish because either your body or your life has adjusted to those said changes. So you have to adjust accordingly, whether it be it's associations, whether it's patterns, diet, what have you. I'm just encouraging my peers to take that into consideration. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, understand if you want better, you got to go through the crucible of the process. The mental one is tough, especially when it comes to time in the gym, when it comes to time in a new area or doing something different, especially financially. This shit is scary. It's just stressful. Your body's going to fight against it, but that's your biggest opposition. Old habits. It is true what they say, old habits die hard, but you got to look at the long game. As men of principle and purpose, I got to reprioritize things. I always say it takes a pussy to expose or control one. As men, you have to remove the weakness within yourself. We know it's in there. We recognize it every day when we see in the mirror. We can't lie to ourselves, even though we try. That's want people to keep pushing. As a man who is black first, and I'm talking about on a positive level, I'd love to see us do better. Be better than the stereotypes that are thrown on us. As men, demand respect. Without respect, love is impossible. It's shown by actions and their words and their intent working in concert. Anything less, it's nothing. You are better than what they say you are. It's on you to sell you on a greater version of yourself. Period, point blank. I know it sounds like a rant, but as usual, there's a whole lot of things in my mind. But I felt this needed to be said. So to whom may concern, this journey is not easy, but it's not meant to be. You've been sitting on your ass for quite some time, on some level. Even if you're doing something, you know it's not enough. And it's one thing to be your biggest critic. It's another thing to be your biggest cheerleader through the pain. You gotta suck it up and go get it. And there's more to say, but right now I need a shower. I need a stretch. Still feeling nauseous, but wanted to get that off my chest. To everybody who's putting out great content, positive content, for progressive content, I salute you all. I look forward to seeing, learning, and hearing from you guys, because whether you know it or not, I find you guys pretty motivating. And definitely a shout out to Kevin Samuels. Show your work. This movement has always been going, but now more than ever, as thinking black men, especially, it's our time. It's our era. We're going to be the change that they don't want, but they're going to have to adjust to or get left behind. But you all tell me what you think. What are you guys working on? What are you aspiring to be? Let's have a dialogue. Let's discuss things. Let's push each other forward. It's supposed to be a community of progress. We've lived in the YouTube ghettos for too long. And slowly but surely they're being gentrified as they need to be. So you guys let me know what you think. Like, click, share, subscribe. And I'll let you guys in a minute.